You know, there are times where you're just like, I don't think my opinion is necessary. Sometimes I feel like that with myself. But also I feel like, but somebody has to say something. We can't just all be ignorant, even if it's just out of suspicion. But here's what I've realized. Like Kiribone has always had shaky relationships. Kiribone's relationship has always been a group assignment. Like there's always people coming in and out of that relationship. While she's still, woman of God is still magazining. She's still very much into that relationship. Even though it's on the rocks. It's mid-age, you know what I mean? The woman of God graduated. The woman of God struggled to find a job. Again, the relationship was still very icy. Oh, it was still on the rocks. The woman of God is now employed. All of a sudden, there's discussions of Mahadi. It's very suspicious. It is very, very suspicious. I'm not saying leave the people that helped you get stressed while you were still in school. I'm not saying leave the people who cheated on you, there was infertility. Even in that relationship, the relationship of yours is 10 years old, but there is 3 babies or 2 babies outside. It's very suspicious that all of a sudden this lobola wants to be paid. Woman of God, what has changed? You have gotten a job. You are the bag, woman of God. That's what you are. So that's why I say to the women of God, make sure there's something materialistic that you can hold on to. It can't just be promises. Woman of God, especially if you find yourself in a better financial situation and all of a sudden there's miracles of marriage. Be very careful. I'm not saying that is the case. I'm just saying it almost seems like Njabula is also trying to marry for money. But love, woman of God, is a very gorgeous thing. So don't close yourself up to that. But I'm just saying, learn to read the room. Read the lines and say, something is very suspect. There's not been talks of marriage. But all of a sudden, a woman of God is now making the mullah. All of a sudden, the woman of God wants to be booked and busy. All of a sudden, they want to marry her. It's very suspect. Use your mkhodu. Don't be a silly girl. Be a silly girl, baby. And make sure you use your mkhodu every single day. Even when it seems inconvenient, use your mkhodu.